What's up, everyone? Out there on Twitch and YouTube. We're going to continue Poltergeist Alchemist. We've just finished Lair. We're ready to do Orc, I guess. I think we've already found Orc, if I recall. Yeah, Orc was before Lair, was found before Lair, but with OTR and this spell set, I don't foresee Orc being much of a difficult process to clear. And well, rest of dungeon. I don't know, we'll have to see. We don't have a lot of defenses. Or we cleared through D12, yeah, so it's might as well just go straight to Orc. Oh, would be a good time to see if we've got... Okay, so the only annotations... Do we have anything waiting for us in shops that we want? Oh, we got that... We got those spells, right? And we're working on... What are we working on? I guess we're working on dodging a bit. Check out. So yeah, we're just doing 10 dodging. X's is still cheaper, so we'll probably switch to that. We do need to get some more fighting at some point soon. Let's see, what do we have in terms of X's? We've got Anguish, which is not going to be much use, and then we've got Enfeeble, which is in range, but not that. I'm kind of more interested in Discord, I think, for the kind of big group fights. Enfeeble is fine as a one-on-one target, but I'm not really quite running into too much stuff that's really resistant to just what, you know, either MEF or EH. I guess Undead are likely to be resistant, so Enfeeble would be good to have. I could Amnesia. I guess I could Amnesia. I'm not sure. Maybe Mercury Arrow is still good. I don't know if that's resistible or not. But in any case, I think we can go down. Let's see if I can drop anything. I kind of only have the Staff of Air in case I decide I want Arlec. Flame is still good. Wizardry could be useful. I don't think the RC ring is that useful, but it could be okay if we found an ice cave. What else do we got? Because we're kind of full. Brand, Nisha. We don't need attraction. Might is still useful. Ambrosia. I guess that's useful. I only have 2 free slots, though. I really do need to clear up something. I could go drop these scrolls, because I don't actually need to carry them with me, but it's annoying when you find new ones. Immolation's kind of good in Orc. It's in combination maybe with Poison. Those two are still useful for a little while. I guess I want to carry around most of the rest of this stuff. I don't need Poison Darts, that's for sure. Karare is still useful. Nets can be useful. Staff of Conj, I'm going to go ahead and drop that. I would like to free up a little bit more because this is still kind of tight. I haven't trained any Evo. Maybe 5. Let's go ahead and quickly get 5 Evo just for... It's nice to have options, I guess. Orgs are arc poison, are they not? Yeah, they do have arc poison. I have sticky flame. easy. For once we get an easy orc entrance. That's nice. I've had my last several be kind of... Hey, they woke up. Oh, there's a knight. It... Wow, OTR just does not last. Taking a lot of damage there. Does OTR... Oh, you know what? Did this spell... Huh. Why is it so... What's up, Two Sandals? Thanks for the good luck. Curious as to why it's not lasting. Is it like always... It does. Does it always disappear? I didn't realize that it was doing this. Like, am I like, what the heck? Okay, no, it's not. It just has a really variable duration or something. I'm kind of confused by why it's behaving that way, but... I'm gonna fear. This is a bit iffy. These things are poison, and the Orc Knight is a little bit spooky. Snurgle, that's not my favorite thing to see. She is. Does she have our poison is the question. She does not. I'll probably mef her. No. There we go. You're kind of spooky. I'll just melee you down. He's gonna just sit there. Okay. That went our way. Ooh. Is that another Orc Knight? Well, I guess I have to take back what I said about Orc 1. It's kind of a lot of Orc Knights for Orc 1. Like, Orc Knights aren't that bad or anything, but... Oh, and what's up on Avoid? I'm not sure if I said hello. Done exploring. Yeah, I wanted to look into whether anything had changed about Orc 1, because I felt like Orc 1 was nastier than it had been in the past, but this wasn't terribly nasty, but it... I guess it's probably reasonable. Armor Boutique? What do we got? Unfortunately, +0, we're already filled up with ordinary oxes. We really want to start to get ones that are, well, probably artifacts of some kind would be nice. Oh, that is the vault, which is nice that we didn't disturb anything. So I'm not going to be able to walk in there and just stab it, because that would be very unlikely. I don't have especially high stealth right now. Go remove these weird exclusions. Do it this way. quite sure where these guys start. Oh, older people, huh? Nephew. Yeah. May have woken up our friendly ogre mages, but we'll have to see about that. I have a lot of cards too, it should be said. So we can definitely damn it. Now they're definitely coming after me. Well, I guess the exclusions are... What is that? Control E? Yeah. Exclusions are rather pointless, so... Just want to take care of... there's our Evo. We've already got our dodging up. We get 10 fighting. Gotta be wary about the two-headed ogres. They're kind of nasty. Do I have another downstairs? I don't actually have another safe downstairs, so that's not great. I like these guys to... No? Might have to start destructing. Oh. Yeah, that's a little bit spooky. I don't... This is not... It's not amazing, is what that is. I need to kill this thing. Oh boy. Oh, what? How did I kill it? Oh, poison. Okay. I was like, how did it die? A little bit of time to rest. There's our friendly ogre mage. Actually, that did nothing. Oh, got that one. So this isn't too bad. I haven't barely even used any Nemelex cards here. Lots of two-headed ogres, but... They're kind of the big thing. Here we go. Got him. Very good. It's probably the last of the ogre mages. Got fighting to 10. I'm gonna get some spell casting so we get some spell levels for these spells that we want to learn. Yeah, that... Oh. Ah, interesting. Oh, I guess I should turn off random tiles. Okay, so I need to update random tiles. That's right, there's been a bunch of monster changes. Let's go up and rest. Come on. That's why stealth is annoying. Oh, good. I'm getting rocked by a mere ogre. No. Vamps got basically replaced. You can't really say this replaces it. Vampires got turned into, you want the details. This is already in Trunk. I really want to change the way that works. Is a new talisman. There's going to be a bunch more talisman changes in general, but this one's already in Trunk. I haven't looked at what the thrall. I haven't looked into this in more detail. So vampires essentially become available to any species that can shapeshift. So anything not undead. You kill a monster in vampire form. Undead gets vampiric attacks. Learns vampiric training if it knows any spells. I mean, that's just not really accurate. I mean, you could, yeah, it's essentially like replace in the sense that it is an undead species that was added at the same time vampires were removed, but I don't think it's actually accurate to say that it replaces, so I might edit that wiki entry. I don't know, I think Draco Omega, who authored both the species and the talisman, would agree with what I'm saying, but I'll definitely ask her to verify that, because it's really not similar to vampires really at all. It doesn't do anything vampires did. It's more correct just to say that vampires got moved to a talisman and a new undead species was added, is the way I would put it. What's up, Gnome Zane? So yeah. So, you know, you can get some vampire-like things. Duration scaling. I was reading about this thrall. Thrall becomes undead, gets vampiric attacks, learns vamp training if it knows any spells. I wonder, like, does the thrall share what it heals with you, or is it just an ally that... It says it's a temporary ally, so duration scaling with shapeshifting skill. I don't know. I'm not sure that doesn't sound particularly good. I guess it gets those things in addition to its spells, so whatever thrall you get will have all of its innate stuff or something. I would assume so. In that case, it could be a lot more interesting. Yeah, so it's sort of like a mini version of like Ured's Enslaved Soul, or whatever that's called, which I think is still a thing, is what I assume from that. Zero helmet, it's useless. Oh wow, we're getting all armor shops, that's great. Staff of Alchemy, well, ostensibly that's useful, but we're not actually doing air boobs. Wow, what a bust. That was a really crappy set of shops. It binds soul to me. Well, I mean, I'm not saying it was removed. I'm just saying, like, what I don't know how it changed, because I'm not as familiar with the Ured rework. So I don't know if it's called something else, if it works differently. I know you can still do that, but I'm not implying that it was to be removed or was removed or anything, but I'm just saying that Ured was totally reworked, so... And that was a while ago, too. That was, like, 031. So, obviously, I probably should know it by now, but I just don't. Oh, wow, what an exciting cell. Well, anyway, that orc kind of sucked. I like those shops are all literally like all bad. Like I don't think I can actually get much use out of the enhancer staff or alchemy, at least unless I want to go to that maybe that higher level spell. But yeah, what I'm saying about Thrall is Thrall sounds like it's kind of like a temporary version of that ish, and Bat Swarm form, which could be good as long as the thing. Like I was just confused by learns vampiric training if it knows any spells. I don't know if that means it keeps its, you know, it just says it becomes undead, gets vampiric attack. So does it keep all the rest of it? It's not a zombie. It like keeps all the rest of its stuff, or I don't. That part is a bit unclear to me. Now trails sleep-inducing bat clouds. Can't be cancelled without a potion, so no free stabs. It's actually recharge. Timer. Okay, so it's very similar. It's very similar. Bat swarm form is very similar to bat form. But the only difference is the bat cloud. The bat cloud I am partially familiar with because I fought the vampire blood prince or whatever it's called that makes those. But otherwise it sounds like this swarm form basically just is bat form, but with the cloud trail from what I'm seeing there. Also, I'm not sure how one enters it or how one exits it. I assume it can be used at any time. I'll have to look into that a little bit to see how that works. I'm not sure how many people have gotten to use it yet. I'm sure some people have, but I don't know. I haven't heard too much about it. Astrodonk. Ooh, +2 hat of int. Now that... Well, how much of an upgrade would that be, really? It's a fair question. And this Nem dealing me cards was spooky, because I was like, don't make noise, Nem. Hopefully dealing cards is noiseless. So that could cost me an AC, but get me some extra int. I'm not actually sure that that is super worth at this point. It is certainly fashionable. Unfortunately, you can't really see any of it in tiles, so that's kind of unfortunate. Glowing dagger. What do we have here? Ah, the fabled +2 dagger speed. I'd love to see it. Maybe I can stab some of these. I do need to train more. Ooh. Oh, did they both get liquid flames after they split? That's cool. Quick bite of venom. I do want to train some more stealth eventually. Levels 8. Probably should go ahead and start with Enfeeble, because that's going to set up some stabs that are useful. We're going to need a lot more spell levels. What can I amnesia right now? Meph is still doing stuff. Mercury Arrow. Honestly, all these, like, I can actually probably still get mileage out of Poison Arrow, or Poisonous Vapors, rather. Here we go. Here's something I can't, never mind. That all. I don't know why I did that, really. Oh, I can't sticky flame you, can I? What do I have that works on you? Mercury Arrow, I guess. Ooh, I don't like that. I like that one bit. Flame Burst? Sure. Well, flame? Got him. Yeah. There's another one. The orb. There's a spell casting 8. Probably want to stop that for now. Kind of want to get a bit more stealth. I would like to be able to get off some more stabs. And maybe also be able to stab a little bit. Ooh, we got plenty of blinking, that's cool. A shiny orb. Wait, I guess you can use orbs, right? Or no, that's right. That's still the offhand slot. So you can't like be the orb build. Can you still pray for Jiva with this? Yeah, I mean, you can worship Jiva if that's what you're asking. Definitely. Power wand action going on. I don't have any particular like thing I can do other than, well, I guess yeah, those things are so weak that I don't really care. I can also just do nice. Get wrecked, fools. Like I was just saying, I can also do destruction cards, and as long as I, you know, have plenty of them. Oh yeah, yes, you can't mutate. If that's, yep. That is it. That is a good reason why it's not so great to worship Jiva. Dispersal could be useful. I don't know. Okay. Get wrecked, cool. Oh, actually, I need a buckler, so that is great. Did I see, I saw an orc warrior, right? Or, I'm sorry, an orc, Oh, that must have just been a cloud from that. Yeah, no, that wasn't what I thought it was. Where? Okay, so now we have a +2 buckler of reflect. Let's go ahead and train up some shields. Stat loss no longer exists, by the way. That was removed from the game. So, so that's not a thing you would get. I don't know what Jiva does. I assume Jiva just doesn't try to mutate undead worshippers, because that would be pretty stupid. I'm not sure. I guess people don't really, because they can't mutate. Ooh, that was the best movement there, but... Okay. Really hoping to get... Alright, I gotta get out of here. Wow. Hey, look at that banishment, though. Very nice. Get wrecked, fool. Although this guy... I kind of bit off more than I can chew. I don't know how much more I really need immolation at this point. It was in theory good. Snorgy Snorg. Nice. Ouch. Was perhaps a bit unwise, but Sphere did help. Oh my. What is all this stuff? Tengu Warrior. Oh, we did what we could. Ooh, Thunder Hulk. That's not what you want to see. Nice, there we go. Thank you for just deleting those enemies. M? Is this... I don't recall this vault entry before. It's very, like, simple. Is this a new one? So where are we gonna go next? Would it actually be wise to get this up to 14 or so? I guess technically we're still getting hurt by the buckler. Perhaps we want to train a little bit more shields. I'm not sure though. Since it's cheaper, I'll go ahead and do that. So, contrary to what I think Gnome Saiyan said, I do find Sticky Flame to actually be pretty useful. Like, it's helping to clean up a few monsters that are, you know, not methable, give a bunch of extra damage. this experience? No. It is not. I guess at this point, might as well go buy these potions. Kind of expensive. More complicated with the monsters than me? I guess so. I mean, I guess you must, like, I mean, I don't know what kind of characters you build when they are like this. Maybe you don't play stealth-based characters at all. But I recall that you do play a variety of... spellcasters, summoner, Kosu. Is that like an actual summoner? Or is that just like a melee character? Well, there's Poel. Yeah, full-on magic. But I mean, like, how did you play Poel? Did you not get up and melee monsters? I seem to recall you saying something along those lines. Spriggan, like your Spriggan right there. Manifold Assault. Well, what did your Spriggan Brigand do, for example? Is that not a dodging based melee character? What range? Yeah. Well, it sounds like you don't build EV based characters that get into significant melee much, but it's a pretty common play style. And yeah, I mean, if you assess monsters really well and have all the right escape options and keep those assessments in mind, it's generally fine. I mean, Elliptic certainly plays like that on a number of characters. It does slow down the game, I would definitely say that. I don't really want to bankrupt myself because I have a feeling I might. If I do that, then I'm going to get a good shop. I know it. That's what's going to happen. And the rest of this stuff is not really... Like, I don't... Well, more Vuln might be good at some point, but I don't... I guess, as of yet, I don't really have stuff that is synergistic with it anymore, really. I'm certainly not going to get much more Evo to make, like, say, Paralysis a lot better, although that is an option. Go down to D15. Let's see what we can see. Guess there's only 2 of them? I think I prefer to... Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, well, we gotta do it that way. There we go. How many more do we have left? 20? It never triggered. Oblay is... Oh, that's good. I prefer that. Definitely prefer that over Gatoble. Oh, there's some spicy stuff. Yeah, sorry, too degenerate. Phasing through walls is... That's for a fork. It's not for, Wow, okay. I can't sticky flame you, that's for sure. About wand of thing. Oh, that's right. You're insubstantial, aren't you? Oh, alright. Oh, yeah. Hello? Oh, what? Okay. Sure. Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Just get dev tools. I've been telling people that's how you beat this game. We want to try to brand this? I mean, Venom is still pretty good. You know what? I'll save it for the rest of D15 because it is fine here. And then what do we have for... Like, it's good in Spider. I think I'll actually hold on to it. And it's also good in Shoals. I'm worried that I'll just get something that's actually kind of worse. I can definitely consider rebranding after... How many more do I have? Okay. I want to chill a little bit. Draw a summon. All their gear gets left behind. This feels like something that's... Well, it's very NetHack for, like, polymorph, because of course in NetHack, you can polymorph into all sorts of things that immediately destroy your primary equipment, thus making the run unviable. You know, like things that are like giant size and you're wearing armor, it just straight up destroys your body armor. Get him, team. We got dragons. Ouch. Don't love it. Okay, I don't... That was not wise, and this is not good. 'Cause I don't really have fire resist. Question is... I don't want to deal with that. Also, my running position, I realize, is not the best here. Because I'm going to have to, like, go over. Okay, that's not so bad, but... The Ice Dragon... I want to use... Use the right consumables here. Warping do good things. Ah, okay. Well, I think I like these a lot better, actually. I will take it. Yeah, go ahead and mutate me, all you want. Nem provided. That was, you know, slightly risky there. Definitely, if I get hit with bolts of fire, I'm going to have potential problems. Asswall might be a nice spell to learn. Ooh, ooh. Get rid of that one. Okay. Well, that's kind of bad, but... How many do I have? Yeah, I'm burning through those cards. Is he almost dead? Severely wounded. Ooh, this is fun. These things are vulnerable to poison, yes? Yeah, I like that. Stat... Well, there was never stat death. Or there was in much older versions of Crawl. but there's not stat death in recent versions of Crawl. That was a thing at some point. But there was zero stat, which was I think we usually called it stat zero. And it had all these effects. And you can still reach this, but you have to do so via like just equipment int changes. But yeah, there's nothing that drains your stats anymore. It was sort of replaced with other effects. Nice. I was hoping something like that would happen. So, at this point, so we're going to Spider. So I think now the Quick Blade does beat the Rapier. If you consider the fact that it's stacking the brand twice, it's probably a little bit behind in pure FSIM. But when you actually consider how the brand is going to stack with 2 hits, it guess I should worry about stealth. Oh. I was way far away from Mindalay. I didn't realize that. Definitely should work on that first. So I think Spider is going to be by far the easier branch with a combination of oh, get wrecked. We got a demonic crawler. This is something that's slightly spookier, I guess. Because these have art poison, I assume. Yes, they do. They have RF, but they don't. Go ahead and make a summoning. Go. Go up and heal. Very common to get ambushed. The stairs, and this is kind of a wide open level. These spiders are gonna die very quickly, he said. Guess I can nap if I want. There are so many spiders. We just fought almost all the level. Now these I assume are undead. Yeah. So these will be good for sticky flame, but... Oh, or just random stabbing. That works too. Oh, I don't want attraction. Why are you picking those up? I did fix my RC. I figured out what I did wrong with it. It was pretty bad, actually. I want attraction. Steel barbed worm. Those don't have our poison, so I like how the demonic crawler is just like totally just still sleeping. And armor, that's good if we ever find anything that's worth enchanting ever again. Sun moth. These have our poison? They don't. Okay. There's sort of an issue, right? You probably are resistant to sticky flame. I imagine, yeah, RF++. Must have a lot of HP. So, what's my plan for you? That's not going to work out so hot. Rara? No, not great. I don't trust this thing in melee because I imagine... Oh, it doesn't actually have that much damage, I see. Probably kill it? Yeah, just melee it. Can't really do much to me. Can't sticky flame me, so... Oh, I don't want darts. Just want Kurare. Oh, so much for that. Now a death scarab. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Yikes. Okay, that's my favorite thing to have happened. Aura by any chance? Seems iffy. Those move a lot, so sticky isn't going to do much against them. They're undead. Yeah, they're definitely some of the nastier things that I'm going to fight here. Well, let's just do straight up destruction. Let's try one more. Okay, great. You know what? I'm going to do a summon. Because we're not doing too well against this single death scarab, which is kind of annoying. This is a monster that sort of resists everything that I can do with, like, normal stuff. Let's see, so I can't fire that. I could para it with Vuln. Seems a bit overkill. I mean, this is a nasty monster, but I want to end this fight pretty quickly because this will get out of hand very easily. You just don't want to go away, do you? Even if I Vuln, Para will take multiple turns to go down, so... I'm gonna triple draw summoning. Oh, I see. Yes, let's bring... I summon 3 beasts of 4 different elements. Let's try elements. Yeah, I like that. I want mud. There we go. This thing is still not dead. That's not good. Hellhound is not good. Hellhound is not what you want to see. Now the steel barb. It's unfortunate that Azrael happened to be down there and I just woke him up. I could teleport here? Yeah, I think I like to teleport there. Wide open, pretty much fully explored level. Now we can deal with this garbage. In theory, anyways. So many fire elementals. Can I paralyze you? Okay, I wanted to... okay, infinite will, fair enough. Sort of another annoying monster for us, because it is resistant to everything, and it has infinite will. Here's Azrael. Oh, Aura. Now I just gotta get rid of these idiots. Wow, did they just nuke Azrael? Oh my god. Get wrecked. I was like, oh god, he's gonna outlast he's gonna like outlast the paralysis, but they're like, no, bye. Ranged OP. It's like, where did he go? Well, at least I didn't have to fight the rat roach. Yeah, 1v1 versus those demonic crawlers is not great. I guess I need to use Enfeeble, but I'm working on min delay. So spider not quite as easy as I might have hoped. Like the normal spider enemies seem okay, but we're kind of vulnerable, and we're also like tearing through Nemelex cards now. We still have a lot, but it'd be nice if I could use escape a bit more, but I can't really do as much with escape. You. There, we've got short blades taken care of. Stealth is equal with dodging. What is it we wanted to work on next? I guess hexes. Well, there is Asterion. Does he see invis? Doesn't see invis. I do have 4 invis pots. Might be nice to just go invis and stab here and make this easy on myself. Huh. Ooh, nasty. Well, ow, 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 ow. Okay. Um, that's unfortunate. I have RC, but I guess it's not enough. Damn. A little spooky. I didn't expect that to be a problem. But I guess I learned that it was in fact a problem. Nice kite shield. Wow, that would have been a fun version of Asterion to fight, I think. One sec, I'll be right back. Going on a quick break. And we're back. Yeah, so this spider is definitely a little bit spookier than I think I was expecting it to be, maybe. Like, for normal spiders, it's really very easy with OTR. It's just, for certain monsters, it's downright spooky. Like this guy, for example. Well, that certainly helped. Oh, Emperor Scorpion. Stabbity stab? Yeah. Now we're full up on summoning, full up on escape, and we've got a lot of destruction, so that's good. Well, this floor was overall a bit smoother. I guess Asterion Simulacrum turned out to be worse than I kind of thought it would be. But that's nothing too surprising. Don't necessarily want to cast Meth if I can avoid doing so, because the noise is going to be kind of problematic. Want to get more dodging. Take these Wand of Flame charges because we are going to shoals where it will be useful. Oop. Okay. Nice. Like that. Can you use another one? Demonic crawlers are kind of one of the standout monsters that are a little bit spookier to deal with, I would say. Ow, that hurt. Trippy Weavers are slightly spooky. Yeah, they definitely are. They're not, they're not, at least for this character, they're not to be ignored. I don't know that casting OTR is actually better than just meleeing at this point. Wow, all the Moths of Wrath. This, Corpus Snail would... Don't love being at half HP there, but it felt pretty safe. Finding a lot of haste, that's nice. Re-Entropy Weaver Stab, that's nice. Oh. There we go. Ghost Mothy. These guys do hit kind of hard. Well, I guess they're not that bad. When you have Sticky Flame, it's kind of nice. So you can just make them visible. I don't know if this is a vault. This must be a vault. So that was Spider 3. Not too bad. Slightly spooky, maybe? Oh, I need to get more invos soon. Guess it's just kind of expensive. Do kind of need to get more stealth as well. Stealth is kind of cheap. I will go back for Invo. I will definitely get at least like 15. I don't know how much higher than that I'm really going to go. And then we're going to need to go to... we are going to need to go back to hexes. Of course, we'll go back to fighting. Yeah, maybe not that much more than fighting 15. Maybe fighting 18, something like that. Wide open. Ooh. Yeah, we're going up. Don't want to mess with the Torpor Snail with the Melee, because that's just a little bit too much. These things are all susceptible. So I'll just OTR. Go up so that I don't get hit with an orb. Want those Melee to get killed pretty quickly because they can definitely cause issues. But they die pretty quickly to OTR, looks like, because they are vulnerable just like the rest of spiders. Go. They need a buff since I'm not so sure. They were definitely high on the kill list just due to their melee properties. I don't think much of that had to do with yeah, look, you can see they're still way up there. It seems like they're in a good spot. But demonic crawlers, though. I guess it's appropriate that I'm having some of the biggest trouble with demonic crawlers. Spark wasps would definitely be scary as well. Although I don't think those have arc poison. Which is nice, at least. Yeah, Zac is apparently a pretty big threat, but we got Zac for free, thanks to stabbing. I will be right back, 1 sec. Okay. What are we working on next? Dodging, stealth. Totally wide open. Ooh, mother. You gonna die ever? Keep getting torpor snails. It's really annoying. me say about summons. Okay. That'll do it. It would chill with the torpor snails. Wow. Did anything happen? No, it didn't. Okay, good to know. Finally. And that didn't even damage it. Ridiculous. Oh, what a pain. Kill this thing. I think we took care of that. A lot of Nem cards. I wasn't really... I wasn't really sure what was going to be the best way to deal with that. This is not the layout that you want for Spider 4, that's for sure. Just like no walls whatsoever. Stab opportunities are going to be really tough. Go for 20 stealth. Be cheap. Rest up a little bit before I have a feeling there's like a vault that the Melier have opened. Wow, the steel barbed worms are just all over the place. Ridiculous. And they continue. And this is this like the theme of this falls or something? A little bit confused. Lots of Melier, lots of steel barbed worms, lots of torpor snails. Most of the ones I encountered seem to be just randomly generated on the level. Okay, this is obviously from the vault, because there just can't be this many steel barbs otherwise. And boulder beetles. Come on. Die, please. Oh, great. There's another one. Now we're out of MP. That's not fun. Can I paralyze you? Ah, that sucks. Here. And as for you, Mr. Moth, Ghost Moth, really wish there were fewer melee. This is pretty cracked how many there are. It's pretty insane. Oh, it's right. It can't see me. Okay, well that's cool. Now I can just nuke it, probably. Cards don't have, yeah, we're gonna nuke. Ah. I see my mistake. See my mistake now. Well, at least we can rest. We can get, yeah, OTR this thing. Got multiple. Where is it? Alright, good. Now we know where it is. Gonna be careful at 50% HP. Could make summoning, but a lot of this stuff doesn't see invis. It's hard to track, it's hard to pin this thing so I can sticky flame it in time. And I'm out of MP. I don't want to really waste more magic potions if I don't have to. I don't want to try to melee this. It's unfortunate that I forgot about how it will. It's the best way to do this. I'm going to do this without using crazy consume. Just teleporting lets me rest, which is nice. Maybe you want to go ahead and burn the teleport. Let's just walk. Walk. Up. It's spooky. I'm going to track that thing down, but I don't really want it wandering the level. Oh, okay. Now I know where it is. Excellent. Now we can probably take care of it. Damn it. That thing moves it. Ugh. It's so annoying. I gotta stop moving it. That would probably dispel it, or remove the sticky flame. It's a good question. I guess I could do that. I haven't used that ability yet. Costs 4 MP though, so I can't use it. But this is vaguely annoying. I don't have... Is there anything with See Invis? No, just Revelation. Would be nice just to have See Invis, of course, but we're not that lucky. There we go. Net stab. The classic ploy. Realized that that was going to be... Yeah, this is actually spooky with the... I don't want that ghost moth getting berserked. If it's... Because I think there's another one down here, maybe? Not sure about that, though. Well, there's a fair chance that there is another ghost moth just in general, but I thought there was, like... Surprise, another steel barb worm. Never would have guessed it. I don't know what vault this is. Aside from one that very clearly has a ridiculous number of steel barb worms. And boulder beetles, for that matter. Bark wasps, too. These don't are poison, do they? Ah, they're vulnerable. That's cool. Nice. That's probably worth just straight up killing with the card. I burned through a lot. Shit. Now is a good time for some alternate stairs. I wonder how much is even left in this vault, to be honest. Stealth. This thing come to me so I can stay on the stairs. Incredibly surprising. Okay, now we've got this guy. Weakened him successfully. That probably works as a combo. Probably, maybe. They have kind of nasty melee, but I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so this was just the vault, and I have indeed fought it all. Gloves of Hurling. It's kind of cool. I mean, I guess those? Gives me slang for throwing, but I'm probably not going to ever train Scarf of Invis. Is there anything player could have that stops access to that monster regen? No. Not intrinsic monster regen, definitely not. They are kind of sick. Unfortunately, I just don't... This is a terrible character to mess with throwing. It's got all sorts of other options. So I'm not really going to use it. On the other hand, Scarf of Invis, I am much more of a fan of. That I can actually get some mileage out of. I might actually replace Scarf of Shadows with Scarf of Invis. Because I don't really like giving up too much... Okay, this is a part... Oh, okay. That didn't even register. Yeah, I think I'm going to give up Shadows is good, but Invis is kind of like... You know, I just don't want to give up too much more AC. Guess I don't really need an ordinary cloak, because I'm never going to use that. Adavant, in theory, don't need... Nope, that's not what I wanted to drop. Ordinary gloves, because they're just not better. I think at this point I can drop the rapier. Adavant I'll sort of keep in case I decide I want to try to get some extra int for spellcasting type stuff. I guess I should have used that Staff of Air for the Spark Wasp, but it didn't end up mattering. So that Spider 4 was a little bit spooky at times, but it wasn't absolutely terrible. I think Shoals is going to be kind of frightening. Shoals 4 doesn't sound very fun for this character. And Invis, I am flying, that's right, that's... Okay, so the problem with the Scarf of Invis, I just realized, is I need to train a lot more Evo to use that. That is one sort of issue with it. But it is quite good. Evo is -1, and I want like 12. It's yet another skill I have to mess with. but it is extremely handy. Enfeeble is down to 14%. That's nice. We can get 3 spell levels. I'll go ahead and Amnesia, Poisonous Vapors. Now Amnesia. Not been using EH, but it's definitely still useful. Mercury Arrow is kind of meh. Weakening monsters is cool, though. I want to see, what is this? HD check. Quick weak. So this is probably going to start to kind of level off. I mean, it's probably always good. Seems like it could remain useful, but at the same time are worried that it's going to fail the HD check a lot, so maybe we don't quite need that. Maybe Enfeeble is just way... Yeah, like Enfeeble is just way better, right? But I guess that's our first layer branch. I am pretty intrigued by... Far away is Discord. Discord is a really far way away. Definitely need at least 10 to make any use out of Invis here. Invis is quite good. And it is right now a little bit cheaper. It wouldn't be that hard to get a bunch of Evo, but of course getting... I don't necessarily need more than 12, but I probably need at least 12. Oh, this is good. Dang it. Not what I wanted. Oh, I can EH you. Yeah, that's good. Don't really want to wait for, This thing is a bit spooky. What do we have here? I do have Cause Fear if I need it. There we go. Nice. Oh, that was a siren. That wasn't anything that bad. Careful. Wand of Flame, this? No, or poison? get to this bazaar. Very distant. I'm gonna deal with fawns right now because they take a little while to deal with. Taylor. Very distant still, huh? Definitely leaning towards go ahead. Is this it? It is. Excellent. Okay. Found it. Let's see what we got. We do have a decent amount of gold. Let's drop all this stuff that we know we don't need. We need this in here. Ring of Slaying, Protection, Amulet of Regen. What is Faith? Faith is better. Oh, that scared me for a while. Faintly Glowing Gloves. Got the song request going. Let's do that. Yeah, Hotline Miami soundtrack. You heard this one and you wanted to hear another one. That's cool. I want to lower the cost for that maybe down a bit so people will use it more. Not that I have that many people in... Well, at least now I don't really have many people at all in stream, so that it's not too prohibitive. I don't even know how many channel points people have right now. Okay, so we're probably going to get these gloves. Tin of Tremor Stones, Phantom Mirror. Pretty expensive. Battle Axe. So let's go ahead and start with the gloves. I don't think there's going to be... What do we get here? Dex, Stealth? I mean, that's cool. Free Stealth is nice, some Dex is nice. Lose 1 AC. Honestly, seems better than the Gloves of Hurling. I am going to train that Evo. This mirror seems like it's fine. Like it's probably going to be useful-ish at some point, because I'm going to have a decent amount of Evo because of the Invis. It's nothing fantastic from that bazaar, but what can you do? Ooh, Dream Sheep. I want to be careful about those. Invis is down to 10% fail. I don't really trust it that much until I get to like 10 Evo. Like the fail rate's one thing, but the duration is another important aspect. Let's see if I can go around this Taylor. No. Well, let's try it then. Do some Wand of Flame action, I guess. Some free kills. Yeah, we still got hit pretty hard, and we sort of saw what the issue is with Invis is you got to be able to get in and get the stab. I didn't. I should have probably switched to the dagger, to be fair. I would have gotten a lot more stab damage from that, but I just didn't get much, and it's kind of hard when you're surrounded in all directions. Definitely made some things sort of easier, but I don't think it actually helped there too much because I could have just... Well, I should have probably been doing OTR. Nice. Oh, didn't want that to happen. What about power on you? No. No, it doesn't because I'm flying. So I'm not... I mean, it does make the monsters move faster, but I'm not in the water, so it doesn't mess with it. Yeah, there, fight. Yep. You have to actually be in the water to have that effect. How many do I have? Wow. Orb of Destruction wasn't enough. I don't really want to spam more cards here. I just want to finish this guy off. Do you have our poison? Poison's probably not the best thing, is it? Okay. We got him. These I would prefer to have a better approach if I could. I just don't want to get slept. That's good. What's up, Jupicus? Wow, these things are kind of wrecking me. Wow, really? Huh. Alright. Well, fair enough. Ooh, that's not good. Yeah, those fawns just were like, they didn't care. Corona'd. Now's a good time to use... Oh, it's... I don't want him to hit me with a large rock, which would be potentially fatal. Well, that's stupid. What's the best way to deal with you in a way that I'm happy with? Yeah, we need a better plan for those little group fights with the fawns. That was just really sloppy and not good at all. We just don't have like enough of an AC thing. Maybe if I could cast Discord, I'd be pretty happy with that. That would be really good, but I kind of need to rush hexes a bit, I guess, to get that spell castable. That might be a more effective general way to get. So this just is never going to work, despite being basically a coin toss. I just rest here. Yeah, well, that was an unmitigated disaster for sure. Not succeeding in those stealth checks. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Because of water. I got that stab. That's nice, at least. Well, that was Shoals 1. The problem with meth is it makes a lot of noise and it attracts the rest of the level. So I don't always want to do that. This level is like, you know, it's Shoals, it's wide open. I think Shoals is loud, which helps, but you don't necessarily want to do that. But yeah, honestly, for Fawns, in that particular situation, it probably would have been a better play than... No, clouds don't normally just make noise. Meth is a spell that has a lot of noise added to it. That's one of its drawbacks as a spell. But I do think in that particular situation, that was that or going in Viz was... I needed to do something because their range damage with, especially with Corona, ends up being kind of important. And I actually don't have good willpower either, so I can't... It's not like I can resist them, unfortunately. Hey, what's up, Cruise Metal? Yeah, it is pretty sad, but there's just no willpower in this game. Kind of funny to be a ghost. I guess, I don't know, because you're sort of like haunting undead. You don't really actually have a lot of mental fortitude. We're just gonna have to sort of soldier on and just be careful, because we're getting into a lot of kind of nasty situations, near-death situations. I had to use a heal wounds there, and I was definitely very low on HP. That is a Merfolk Javelineer. Okay. We might have just gotten woken up. That I want to be very careful about, because that's an enemy that can perforate me very quickly. Oh good, another alligator snapping turtle. That's just what I wanted to deal with. Okay. 3 cards, but we got there. There's the Javelineer. I knew he would wake up eventually. Stabby stab you. So do I have an option for this guy? Kind of burning through all my cards here, hoping to get one thing that can actually kill this guy. Sucks. Get him to come around the corner and just do that. And my when I don't have Corona, my evasion's actually pretty good. This is the fun stealth gameplay of having to chase down monsters. I guess that's what OTR is for, to stop the stealth gameplay. Anytime. It's really weird. I don't know how that explosion works, but yeah, it's very good. It's like feast or famine almost, unfortunately. It's like it either hits tons of things or it hits nothing. It's not good versus a single target, that's for sure. And was the use case there, so. I'm respecting those fawns a little bit more. This is a vault that I kind of recognize. I think I know what vault that is. We've got an Aquamancer here. Wand of Flame doing good work. Probably want to go invis from now on when I fight in those situations if I'm not going to do anything more sophisticated. Ooh, spike boots. What do we got? Oh my. That is interesting. Now, I mean, I'd lose some int, but who cares? The strength is like whatever. Now I can put back the Scarf of Shadows and get my Los reduction again. That's cool. And I got... let's see if we can do anything with... Oh yeah. They still kind of rock me in melee. It's really funny. It's when I get Corona, they can hit me every time is the problem. I elected to... Oh wow, I just reflected his skewer back at him. I just noticed that. That's cool. Gotten kind of low. We got any good armor? Glowing helmet, ruined boots. Okay. I would take... I'm gonna go for the helmet first to see if it would be just a +2 helmet. That's unfortunate. Wow. Stabity, 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 stabity. Oh yeah. That is doing good things. Some drain costs there, but I like it. Gonna set up a lot of good plays. So this helmet is junk. And I don't need the gloves of hurling, right? I don't need the stew boots. Can't see myself ever needing the Scarf of Invis. Can't do anything to water elementals. Can't sticky them, I don't think, because I believe they're insubstantial. Yeah, I thought there'd be a Merfolk Impaler. Though I can't... I think Merfolk... Or not, Merfolk Aquamancer. Okay, let's try it this way. Once again, through the power of invisibility... Stabs. Hey, what's up, Kenshru? Ooh, what? This is hilarious. Just come over here. Can I stick you? Yes, I'm burning the water elemental. You saw it here, folks. That's what I did. I burned the water elemental. For whatever weird reason, they're not like insubstantial. It's really funny that you can light them on fire. Wow, I am pretty drained though. Okay, I gotta watch it on the invis. I think I'm just gonna go back up and leave that vault alone. Just wanted to stab the avatar because those are kind of annoying. We can close this vault because these monsters can't even open it. Yet another alligator snapping turtle. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for that. I don't think we can do anything with our wands. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. We know how that's going to go. What are we training right now? Training Evo. Might stop that at 10. For now, because it's starting to get a little bit expensive. Get the Katos, but yeah, I mean, there's like, I can probably just go down in Viz and stab that stuff if I really care, but I don't think I do. All right. Hey, oh no. How many cards we got? One more time. Flame? Yeah, got him. Just have him down. Really? All the sea snakes. Failing EH every time. Gotta burn the water elemental, that's how we do this around here. Say up to 20 X's. I'm gonna go ahead and just use this. Although I should probably save some for... it is really good on Shoals 4. But I think I'm gonna skip Shoals 4 for now, because it feels like it's gonna be kind of dangerous. I need Skull of Poison anymore. I feel like it's not gonna do much. Yep, Merfolk Jab's still on top. What do I want to do with this thing? I don't think I want to go invis. Can I EH you? That's kind of a pain, isn't it? Oh, it worked in the end. Let's make sure we're not picking up any skulls I don't want. Windrakes are like, it feels like they're not usually fatal. These are poison. Huh. I never knew. Yeah, I'm gonna recover back some of my drain. I can go invis for them, but there's probably other ways to deal with them. They are kind of an annoyance, though. Maybe this is good. Oh. Okay, yeah. This is all pretty good. I don't think... Can I be petrified? I can't be petrified, I don't think. I would assume not. Oh, that is Polyphemus right there. Off in that little corner. So let's go up here. I don't know that I want to mess with Polyphemus per se. Hey, nice. Enchant weapon is good. I don't think I have anything... Well, I can enchant my buckler. I mean, I guess so. I was like, why is there a jelly? And then I forgot how I just polymorph. Okay. Aha, but you guys can't. Aha, you dorks. They have our poison or no? Oh, they don't. Well, in that case, so sorry for you. Oh, there's Polly. I want to be careful of. Do you have our poison? No, you don't. I get rid of him, which, yeah, should be soon. I probably can't EH the Jet Death Axis. I think EH does check will. Still? Yeah. But I could OTR them. I don't really care about Polyphemus, to be perfectly honest. Like, I could certainly take him down, but I don't think that's gonna get me anything. I'm just gonna go explore the rest of this. So that was like decent. I definitely got into a couple of pickles. I do have to watch the invis usage because it is easy to rack up that drain, and I was losing significant HP. It's good for some plays. The duration I have is already passable. My stock of Nemelex cards is great. I'm almost full. So we're doing pretty well. This character is quite flimsy and is going to need more stuff to keep it safe, I think. We still don't have Discord and we're quite far away from it. Might be nice to think of wizardry, but not sure how good Discord's actually going to be for us. I haven't even bothered with Enfeeble yet, mostly because on any 1v1 I've been able to EH or like Sicky. I usually have some kind of thing that can mitigate. Polyphemus would probably be a good Enfeeble target if I actually wanted to fight Polyphemus, but I don't really want to. Elf 1 would be a nice place to visit. next, I think. Maybe I could get a shop, although I don't have a lot of gold, and I actually have this. And I need to put this on my thing. I would like to check out what these boots are. They probably can't be that good. Like, they're probably like stealth or something. I was hoping the helmet would be see and vis, but it was just enchanted, which doesn't help me at all. It would be nice to have see and vis. Particularly an elf, it would be nice. But I myself have invis, which is good. And elves probably die pretty easily to OTR. Any other actually useful... I actually have not gotten alchemy spells. So there's not a lot that I can upgrade to. I'm kind of stuck with just OTR. And I haven't been training any alchemy, so my spell power for OTR is not great. But I think that's just duration of the debuff, which means I spend more MP, which is not that big of a deal. Could consider getting a bit more spell casting since it's actually pretty cheap. Like a couple of levels wouldn't be bad. But that's not going to give me much more MP anyway. Dancing weapons, you can go in Viz for one. That would be one easy way to do it. It's just I can't go absolutely crazy with using it, obviously. So, but I think for a one-off dangerous encounter, like particularly on just Elf 1, if I really need to, I can do that. And also I just have Nemelex. Like Nemelex summons will take them down. Destruction often takes them down. Orb card or Vitriol. The explosion one that's like the Alexplosion, that won't do anything to them, I don't think. But I do have 23 cards. 23 destruction cards and a bunch of summons, so that would pretty much cover any... I can OTR the elves and such. I'm not really gonna do... I have no real reason to do... I can go down and do Elf 2 outside of the Hall of Blades. My last game I had Zom, so going down to Elf 2 meant you really wanted to be sure that you could do something about the Hall of Blades because Zom could teleport you into the vault, which Zom did. But I was wanting to go in there anyway because I wanted possibly a better weapon and I wanted enchant weapon. And I got a bunch of enchant weapon, which was nice. We've almost got this quick blade up to +9, which is cool. I just don't actually have a character that is... I don't have any stack slaying or anything. So I don't have a character that's actually all that great at melee. It's more just like, this is an option. I guess I can keep Venom for Elf since that's pretty good, and then maybe try to rebrand Vaults. There's a lot of stuff that isn't Art Poison, but I feel like I could roll for something else. I guess it wouldn't really matter, would it? I would just want... Venom is actually just kind of a decent brand overall. Something like Distortion would be kind of problematic because I could never swap to a dagger for important stabs, but that would be good damage. Well, this character may prove difficult to keep alive or undead, as they say. It always ignores the skip after the song request. But I think I'm going to do a shorter stream tonight, cut it off here. They're only a couple of hours. This is a decent enough stopping point. Next we'll probably do Elf 1, and I guess Elf 2, and then maybe head over to Vaults. Don't really have a lot of resistances. I don't have any RF, don't have RLEC. That's going to make Elf a little bit spooky, for sure. We might lean on Invis a little bit there, and we have to watch that because that does cost Drain. And I don't have Discord castable, and I'm hoping to get that. That would be pretty good for Elf. Not only does it frenzy monsters and make them kill each other, but it also gives me AC, which is helpful. So I don't know. We'll see how this character goes. It's doing okay, but it's definitely getting harder. It's kind of sailed through layer, but now it's running into some resistance for sure. But hopefully it will make it all the way. And I'll catch you all next time. See ya.